poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first one I see is the first one I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. And shout out to the notification gang. I would love to see my notification gang pull on through. How are you guys? Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope you all are well. And right now, we currently don't have anybody here in the chat. I'm assuming that the notifications probably did not shoot out. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and kick it off. Well, actually, we got the first sign, so kicking it off with Cancer. Let's see what we got going on, baby. All right, man. What do we got going on here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancer, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we shall see what's up. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Cancer, overall energy for you is showing up as the Judgment card. So you could be dealing here with a Scorpio for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we do got here the Nine of Cups. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Death card in reverse. And looking at the outcome for you, Cancerian, we do have here the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So taking a look into your next 24 hours, Cancer, Judgment card here all the way to the Nine of Cups. I definitely feel like many of you are giving yourselves a chance here to find some sort of contentment or to invest yourself in something that you genuinely feel like would be good for you. So you're giving yourself a chance here to do something that'll make you happy. I mean, having a look at what it is you're dealing with the Death card in reverse. So I feel like, Cancer, you're giving yourself a chance, even if you don't 100% believe in the fact of something happening, you're going after it anyways. For example, this could be kind of like the energy of like pursuing a dream, Cancer, whereas you're not entirely sure if you have all the faith in the world that this dream will be successful, but it's like, there would be no point not to try. I might as well give myself a chance to go for something, even if it doesn't really work out in my favor. At least I could say that I went for it, you know? So that's kind of the vibe that I'm feeling for you in the next 24 hours. It's like, I'm going to do something. I'm not entirely confident that it's going to work, but at the same time, you never really know until you give something a shot. So this is the energy here, Cancer, of saying you miss 99 shots that you don't take, okay? Or 99% of the shots that you don't take. So Cancer, you're willing here to really try something out. Looking at the outcome that's present, though, we do have here the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles reversed here, Cancer, though, is an interesting outcome for you because as you guys look like you're about to go for something, you're about to give yourself a chance to do something, you end up not taking the opportunity to do it. So I do feel like what's happening here for you, Cancerian, is that in your next 24 hours, you kind of look like you're being overcome with doubt, Cancerian, okay? And doubt is the #1 dream killer. Doubt is also the #1 manifestation killer. For those of you that watch me, you know that I am an alchemist and I'm very big in law of attraction and manifestation, and the more that you doubt yourself, the more you are pushing yourself away from being able to manifest what it is you desire and what it is that you're looking forward to. So Cancerians, in the next 24 hours, you go from this energy of saying, hey, fuck it, I'm going to give something a chance and see what happens, and then you go to not taking that chance at all because you're like, you know what, I doubt it'll even work. Well, guys, you're never going to know if something's going to work unless you give yourself a chance. Listen, I never knew this tarot channel was going to work the way that it did. I never knew that it'd have over 283,000 subscribers and have people watch me every single day. I never knew that I would help millions of people throughout my entire career here on YouTube, and at the end of the day, I gave myself a shot, and you know what, it worked. And it wasn't something that I entirely doubted, but it wasn't something that I expected. So at the end of the day, you never know where things are going to go unless you give yourself the opportunity to see what happens. So Cancer, don't let doubt stand in the way from you or for you in the next 24 hours. Give yourself a shot to do something you want to do here. Listen, if it works out, cool. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But at least you could say you tried. All right, Cancerian, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out here with our water signs for today. We're going to go ahead and do water, fire, air, earth, jumping on into our fire. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the birthday peeps, baby. What do we got going on for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Leo, we're going to grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we shall see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. What do we got going on for the Leo gang? Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Nine of Swords in reverse. Love that for you. You could be dealing with an air sign for a few of you. Looking at looking at your current energy, we got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Tower. And looking at the outcome for you, Leo, we have here the Justice in reverse. So, having a look into your next 24 hours, Leo, we have here the Nine of Swords reversed all the way to the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So right now, you're in a period of time where you're feeling a pretty great sense of relief. And it feels to me like the reason why you're being relieved is because right now you're not working on something that you don't entirely want to be working on anyways. You know, this is kind of the energy, Leo, of saying, oh, wait, I don't have to do something anymore, and no longer doing this thing that I didn't like. Oh, well, yeah, that brings me a pretty great deal of relief, you know? Having a look at what it is you're dealing with the Tower. Ain't nothing like a Tower card that gives you a big old wake-up call. You know, the Tower card is that card that represents a massive realization. It represents the energy of a wake-up call, and I feel like what you're waking up to here, Leo, is that you don't have to be doing something that you don't necessarily want to do. Maybe some of you Leo peeps felt like you were caught up in a situation you had to be a part of, but the truth is that you didn't have to be a part of that situation at all, and I feel like many of you guys are finally waking up to this and realizing it. So Leos, if you've been invested in something, if you've been dealing with a job you hated, dealing with a relationship you weren't happy with, dealing with certain people you were unhappy with, I think many of you are coming to the realization of like, I don't have to be doing something right now that I don't want to do. Point blank period. Looking at the outcome that's present over here, you do have here the Justice card, and the Justice card here says, it is right and just for me to remove anything from my life that I truly do not resonate with, nor anything that I do not want to partake in. So, I feel a great sense of relief here for you guys in your next 24 hours, as you're no longer doing something that you pretty much don't want to do. Now, I'm not necessarily sure why you felt like you needed to do whatever this thing was in the first place. Maybe you felt pressured, maybe you felt society's pressure from people around you in your environment. Whatever the case may be here, though, for you, Leo, you really felt like you needed to do something you didn't have to do all along, especially something that you really didn't like. And in your next 24 hours, you're waking up to the fact that you can make your own decisions here. You are the emperor. You get to choose what you do with your life and your path. And with that being said, you're really cutting out something here you don't want to be a part of, and you feel 10 times better. So Leo, I love that for you, baby. Let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, we did our fire. Diving on into the air signs, let's have a look here at the beautiful and amazing Libra gang. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please? For the zodiac signs of Libra, messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra, we're going to grab our last shuffle over here, and we shall see what's up. Hopefully you guys are well. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the King of Wands in reverse. So, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo. Looking at your current energy, we do have here a Three of Swords. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do have here the Knight of Pentacles. And looking at the outcome for you, Libra, we do have here the Three of Cups. So, Libra, taking a look into your next 24 hours, King of Wands in the reverse here, all the way to the Three of Swords. I will definitely say right now you're kind of separating yourself from someone or something due to the fact that maybe you're not happy. You know, you could be unhappy with a person, so this could be about you taking space from that individual. You might be unhappy right now with your staff or unhappy with your boss, so you might be taking some distance right now or putting some distance between certain people at work. But having a look at what you're dealing with right now, you're dealing with the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles says, I need some time and I need some space, and I really feel like this is about you stepping back from certain people and reevaluating where you stand with them and where you want to continue to stand with them going forward. So Libra, stepping into your next individual that you work with or a person that you live with, but on an emotional level, you're really taking a step back from somebody here because you feel like you need to figure things out. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, we do have here the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is the energy right now of your joy and your own personal happiness, and considering that you don't feel like somebody in the picture over here is adding to that, you definitely want to take a step back from them as you start to surround yourself with the energies and people whom do end up making you happy and end up bringing in those joyous and harmonious energies. So for you, Libra, your next 24 hours is looking like, right now I need some space from somebody, and I need that to be a consistent thing. I need to have space from them for a while, and I need to surround myself with good, really awesome, high vibrational energies. I just really need the distance right now between me and somebody else so that I can focus on being in better surroundings and a better environment. So whatever you got to do for you, that's what's most important. If you feel like this is the best move, do it, right? We don't owe anybody anything, and if we feel like we need that distance, you're more than welcome to go ahead and say that's how it's going to be. All right, Libra, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, we did our fire, we did our air, jumping on into the earth sign. Let's have a look here at the Virgo gang. What do we got going on, everybody? Messages for Team Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, my Virgo peeps, we're going to grab ourselves one last shuffle, and we shall see what's up. Hopefully, everything is looking good for y'all. Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the Ten of Wands in reverse. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got here the Nine of Swords. Looking at what you're dealing with, Virgo, we have here the Four of Pentacles. And looking at the outcome for your next 24 hours, we do have here the Tower. So Virgo, let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, excuse me, seeing this energy for you, Ten of Wands in the reverse here, Nine of Swords upright. What I would say for Virgos in the next 24 is that right now you're definitely in a position of releasing something that's been bothering you, something that's been on your mind. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, though, you're dealing with the Four of Pentacles. So you're kind of in the space right now where it's like, Jesus, it's so hard to let something go. No matter how hard I try to let it go, no matter how hard I try to release something, it just seems like it's stuck with me here with the Four of Pentacles. So you feel like something won't budge. Maybe you're really overthinking about something repetitively. Maybe there's a situation where you're trying to let go of your feelings, but you feel like your feelings just won't change. You know, right now you want something to be rid of, you want to let go of something, you want some sort of burden off your back, but it seems impossible to get rid of it. And looking at the outcome here being the Tower showing up here for the outcome is actually the way to figure out how to let it all go. I feel like in your next 24 hours, for Virgos that have been struggling to let something go, you're finally about to have that sense of relief. I feel like the Tower card coming in here for you is recognizing you're about to let it all go. So the Tower is going to fall, aka whatever it is that you've been holding on to, that you've been wanting to let go of, is finally going to be released. So I definitely do see a lot of purging in the next 24 hours for you. There's going to be a purging of energies for Virgos. And if you're wondering how you're going to let go of something in the next 24 hours, especially if it's been so difficult, you're going to start to realize how you do that. When it comes towards letting go of things, guys, you know, the more we try to tell ourselves not to feel it, the more we try to tell ourselves that we cannot let go of something, the more we're going to feel trapped. We have to remember that at any given moment and any given time, we can say to ourselves, you know what? This situation doesn't serve me, and I'm allowed to feel how I feel about it. And with that being said, I'm going to let this situation go, but I'm going to let my feelings be whatever they need to be. You know, most of the time, we think that we only can let go of things as soon as our feelings say that we can let go of said thing. But the truth is that our feelings are going to fade whenever they fade, and our feelings are going to change whenever they change. The thing about our feelings is that it's not always up to us to be able to change them. So if you're wanting to let go of something, Virgo, you can allow yourself to let go of it. You can allow yourself to shift your attention and focus onto other things. But when it comes towards your feelings, that has to change naturally over time. We cannot change the way we feel, but instead what we must do is accept how we feel about the situation we're dealing with. So for example, Virgo, let's say right now you want to move on from an ex. You're like, I can't get this person off my mind. I feel like I'm constantly stuck on them. I don't know how to move forward. Well, here's what you can do. You can set yourself free. Stop waiting around for that ex. Stop putting yourself on the sidelines, hoping that one day they'll reach out and call you, but instead say, you know what? I'm going to open myself up to other options and opportunities. And even if you still have feelings for that ex, at least you're consciously making the choice to no longer wait around for them, but instead to open yourself up to whatever else is out there and whomever else is out there. Because over time, your feelings will change. As long as you allow yourself to accept how you feel, but you're consciously making the decision to do something else and to release this feeling and to do what you want to do, you're on the right path, you're on the right direction. So going back to the example of the ex thing, right? If you're choosing to let go of your ex, knowing that you feel a certain type of way towards them, that's totally fine. What you'll be doing now is giving yourself the ability to move forward. You're opening yourself up to new people, new options, and at the end of the day, over time, your feelings will fade because no longer are you keeping yourself stuck, waiting for that ex to come on back. You see what I'm saying? So hopefully that reading makes sense, Virgo. I think I kind of drawn it out a little bit too much, but if it does end up resonating to you, or if you understand my drift, hopefully it helps out for you. But at the end of the day, guys, just remember, we cannot change our feelings, but we can choose to let things go. So at the end of the day, don't keep yourself stuck. Don't keep yourself trapped. You know, go ahead and move forward. Do what you got to do with your life. You know, over time, your feelings will end up changing. All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out here with our water signs. So we finished up our first batch of signs today. Jumping back on into our water signs. Let's have a look here at the Scorpio, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, we're going to get this last shuffle, and we will see what's up, baby. I hope you guys are doing well. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the Five of Swords in reverse. So you might be dealing with an air sign such as a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Having a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Three of Cups. Looking at what you're dealing with, Scorpio, we have here the World card. And looking at your outcome, we do have here the Eight of Wands overall. I wanted to say Eight of Wands in reverse, but we have the Eight of Wands here upright. So, looking at your next 24 hours, Scorpio, Five of Swords in the reverse, and the Three of Cups upright. What I would say here for y'all in your next 24 hours, you're definitely not trying to fight. You're definitely not trying to engage in any sort of conflict. I feel like you're just in an overall very happy and joyous type of mood, because Five of Swords in the reverse here says, you know what? I don't have much fight left in me. I don't have any sort of negativity in me. I'm just in a position right now where I want to have a good time. So your next 24 hours is going to quickly shift into one of those days where it's like, I just want to live it up and enjoy it. You know, you might wake up in the next 24 hours in the morning and have a little bit of a rough start. Maybe there's some inconvenience that happens. Maybe you hit traffic on the way to work. Maybe you wanted to get coffee before work, but you didn't have time because you were late because of the traffic. You know, whatever the case may be here for you, Scorpio, your next 24 hours might be filled with like slight inconveniences that irritates you, but I see you letting go of that irritation very quickly. Your next 24 hours looks to me like, you know what, I'm going to make the best of this day as best as I can, and I'm going to do everything that I can to enjoy it. And I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the World card. I'm hearing a new approach for you, Scorpio. That new approach here being a more positive mentality. I feel like many of you here have been working on that. You know, in your next 24 hours, many of you have been working on a more positive mentality and putting forth more positive energy in your life in order for you to grow in a much more loving and positive way. So I feel like a lot of you guys are working on yourselves mentally, and you're also working on managing through life's, you know, curveballs that life throws at you. You know, there's a lot of things that can happen in 24 hours that can tick us off, irritate us, or lower our vibration, but you're doing everything you can to continue to maintain a high vibrational energy. And looking at the outcome that's present being the Eight of Wands here says that's the energy you want to bring to the table moving forward. Eight of Wands here says that's the energy you want to see transform. So you're in this space in the next 24 hours where you're all about transmuting negative energies into positive energies. It's like, despite whatever inconveniences I deal with, any stressors I deal with, tomorrow is going to be a good day because I'm choosing it to be a good day. And I feel like that's what many of you are starting to practice now in your daily lives and in your daily routines, which I absolutely love. Listen, life is going to give us curveballs no matter what. And you know what? We can look at any situation in a negative manner, but we must remember too that we can always look at any situation in a positive manner as well. So looking and working towards this more positive outlook on life is going to have a really wonderful impact on you, Scorpio. And I'm happy to see many of you that are practicing this. So just a word to the wise, if it's a little rough tomorrow, things will turn around for you. But they will turn around for you if you're willing to make it turn around for you. Do remember that, Scorpio. You know, if you stay in a very irritated or frustrated energy and you choose not to, you know, tap into more of a positive mental, things can be very different for you. So remember that your day is basically your choice on how it's going to go. You can choose to have the day be a bad day, or you can choose to turn it around and make it a great one. It's up to you. So remember to advocate and use that power of choice. All right, Scorpio, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you, moderators, for tuning in. I appreciate that. Marlene says, hey, Ant and Soul Fam, I wasn't notified due to the amount of amazing uploads. Hey, Ant, how's it going? Thank you, Marlene. Appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, unfortunately, I knew that we weren't going to get notifications. It's weird, though, because I ended up talking to somebody on YouTube about this. So I read somewhere, I don't know where I read it, right? But I read that if you upload more than 3 videos in a 24-hour time period, any videos after that don't get notified. And then when I actually talked to a person at YouTube, they told me, I don't know where the heck you heard that. So I just don't know at this point of what's going on with my channel. I don't know if YouTube broke my channel a long time ago. So apparently that's not a thing, even though I always thought it was a thing. So as far as notifications go, guys, I would say the best thing y'all can do is just hit the bell or if you already have notifications enabled, take them off and then re-enable them, and hopefully it'll fix any sort of issues going forward. But regardless though, Marlene, I appreciate you tuning in. Julia, of course, appreciate you tuning in as well. Thank you so much. Pisces Love, thank you for tuning in as well. Thank you to my mod squad for coming on in. Really, really appreciate it. Sorry y'all weren't notified, but I'm glad that y'all, you know, happened to come here at the right time, all right? All right, everybody. So we finished up our lovely water signs. We're going to jump to the fire signs in just a sec. Let me go ahead and take a quick break. I've been up since 6:30 this morning, which is not a typical thing I do. Had to take my girlfriend to her job today really, really early, and I was just like, oh man, I gotta get up so early. 6:30 in the morning, dude. I don't even remember the last time I woke up at 6:30 a.m. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So I'm kind of running on E over here. So give me a quick break, everybody, and then we'll get back into today's video. I actually have a good amount of energy, though. I'm happy. It's nice to wake up early. It's like I'm kind of having a bit of a midday crash, but like I'm still energized. I feel like a lot more energized than when I normally wake up, because you know, waking up for me, it takes me a while to feel good, you know? All right, everybody, so we finished up all our water signs, jumping back in now into our fire signs. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Aries gang. What do we got going on, everybody? Messages for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Aries, we're going to get one last and final shuffle, and we shall see what's up. Hopefully all is... Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the 10 of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign such as an Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we do have here the Page of Wands in reverse. And looking at the outcome, we have here the Tower in reverse. So as far as what I'm seeing for Aries into your next 24 hours, 10 of Wands here all the way to the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Looking at your next 24 hours, Aries, 10 of Wands here to the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, you're definitely in a position right now where you don't really feel like dealing with something on your own. I do feel that energy of like wanting somebody to be there for you, but at the same time, looking at what you're dealing with, Page of Wands reversed, it's almost like the specific person you want to be there for you isn't being there for you. And I think that that's what's so frustrating. I think that that's what's so upsetting. So Aries, for your next 24 hours, it's not that nobody is there for you, but you want that one specific person, and looking at the outcome here being the Tower reversed, it seems like they're dodging you and or avoiding you. So it's like, damn, that one person I really want to be here, that one person I really want to be there for me, unfortunately isn't being here at this time. So there could be something going on. This might be problems in the land of love, you know, if you're dealing with a romantic partner right now, maybe you and your person aren't talking or aren't chatting and conversing because something happened. Maybe you wish that they would be there right now and that they would be more open to you, but unfortunately, maybe they're mad or there's things of that nature happening. But what I'm seeing here for you overall, Aries, is that I don't think this is one of those situations that's going to last forever. So I will say the good news is that this energy should ease up soon. So right now, if you and somebody you care about aren't communicating and they're like the only person you want to hear from, and you really, really want to make things right and you want to talk to them and you wish they could be there for you, at the end of the day, I don't think this is going to be something that's going to be very long and drawn out. I would just give your person some space. And I think that the space would do you good as well. And really, really shortly, things here should turn around, okay? I don't really feel too much negative things happening. Yeah, looking at the top of the deck, we do have here the Empress. Empress card is one of those cards that represent growth and positive growth at that. So for any Aries right now that are kind of in like a bumpy road situation with somebody they care about, granted you want that person to be around, they're not reaching out, they're not communicating. I feel like they will though soon. With the Empress showing up here to clarify all this, Empress card simply means you will have positive growth out of this situation. Therefore, I think the two of you will be just fine. So for any Aries that are concerned, I would definitely say don't be. I think things will work out quite well for you, okay? So just give this person space, give yourself space, and everything should be okay. All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, we did our fire. Jumping on into the air signs, let's have a look here at the Aquarius gang. What do we got going on, everybody? Messages for Team Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aquarius? Messages for Team Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius, let's go ahead and have a look at you. Hopefully all is well. Aqua, overall energy for you is going to be the Three of Wands in reverse. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Ten of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Two of Cups. And looking at the outcome that's present, we do have here the Queen of Cups in reverse. So Aries, looking at your next 24 hours, Three of Wands in the reverse here, all the way to the Ten of Wands. I've been seeing the Ten of Wands coming out here a lot for y'all. By the way, this is for Aquarius. I feel like I accidentally said Aries. If that was the case, my apologies. This is the Aquarius reading. So Aquarius, for your next 24 hours, Three of Wands in the reverse here, Ten of Wands upright. Kind of feels to me like right now you want to soak a little bit in your feelings and emotions. It's about not wanting to tune it out, not wanting to, kind of dismiss what it is you're feeling. It's like, I want to feel here. I want to feel what I'm experiencing. I want to feel what I'm going through. I want to have a moment right now and let myself have this moment, And it's fucking healthy to do that. Believe it or not, a lot of people think that feeling their feelings and emotions is fucking unhealthy. No, it is the healthiest shit you could do. So Aquarius, literally no complaints here. Sometimes we need to have a good cry. Sometimes we need to watch a sad movie to spark up some of our feelings and emotions so that we can have those moments, right? At the end of the day, I think it's very important for everybody to connect with what they're dealing with emotionally and to not pretend that their emotions don't exist. And in the next 24 hours, I feel like many of you guys are saying, look, I'm not turning my back. I'm not trying to push my feelings away. It is time for me to connect with what's really going on with me. So it might be a little bit of one of those days where you're in the feels here, Aquarius, but you're doing it because you're recognizing, I need to feel this. Feelings are there for a reason. Having a look at what you're dealing with the Two of Cups. So this is the energy of connecting with yourself, Aquarius, and looking at the outcome that's present, being the Queen of Cups in reversed. By doing this, I feel like Queen of Cups in reverse for your outcome is saying you're going to be able to let them go. So if you've had a lot going on, it's going to be a pretty good purge here for your next 24 hours. If you've had a lot going on and you've been upset and you have a lot of feelings to address, by sitting in that energy in the next 24 hours, you're going to process it really quickly. And once you process it, it's going to be released in no time. So Aquarius, it's like you're having that sad day to yourself or that day to really soak in all your emotions because you know that by feeling your emotions and being in tune with it, that's how you overall release it, right? So I do think you're going to have one of those days, but with that being said, you're going to feel better in the end of it, right? I often tell people, why do you think you feel better after you have a cry? Most of the time when people do cry, after they finish, they're feeling 10 times better. And the reason behind that is because you processed your feelings and emotions. You let yourself go through the motions. And once you do that, you release what you process. So it's the same concept here. If you will let yourself feel your feelings and emotions, once you feel them and once you have that time to yourself to really connect with what you're experiencing, you'll be able to let it all go. So it's going to be a bit of a purging day for your next 24 hours, but I think it works out for you quite well. All right, Aquarius, and do keep in mind too, if this ain't your story, it's not your story, but if it does resonate to you, you'll be feeling much better here once you have that time with yourself and when you really tap back in and connect with your emotions, okay? All right, Aquarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Marlene, thank you for the 1111, my love. Thank you for everything that you do for us, and I truly appreciate, love, and adore you. You and this little fam brighten up my days more than you know. I love you all, and I'm here if you need me, and there is a phone number anytime, any day, if anybody ever wants to contact Marlene. I notice that she always does put that in the chat, so for anybody that ever feels like they need to reach out to somebody, you can always feel free to reach out to Marlene, as she will be there to help you. And that is a true light worker if I've ever seen one. Just throwing that out there, Marlene. That is big light work right there that you're doing, and I really appreciate that. And that is a lot to do, that is a lot, and I'm very happy that you're taking that on and that you're helping people, because that really does make a fucking difference, dog. It really does. So thank you for your donation, and do remember, guys, if you ever need somebody, Marlene will be there for you, so don't be afraid to reach out. All right, everybody. So we finished up our beautiful fire, we did our wonderful water, and jumping on to... Nope, we also finished our air sign. Cool. Jumping on to our earth signs now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Capricorn gang. Sorry for my brain fog today, guys. As I mentioned, I've been up since 6:30 in the morning. All right, baby. What do we got showing up here for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Capricorn, we're going to grab ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we shall see what's up. Hopefully all is well. All right. Capricorn, overall energy for you is going to be the Ace of Wands. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we do got the Strength in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Queen of Cups, and looking at the outcome for you, Capricorn, is going to be the Devil in reverse. The Devil card, huh? So Capricorn, you are showing up in this reading. Having a look here for your next 24 hours, Cappy, Ace of Wands to the Strength in reverse. Right now, you're in a position of not holding yourself back here, Capricorn. This is about doing what your soul is telling you to do. I feel like the Ace of Wands can represent one or two things. It could represent doing what like your passion is calling you to do. Like, what is your soul calling you to do? Like, what is like this passion that you've been having lately? What is this inner knowing and this inner call that you've been receiving? And if it's not that for you, Capricorn, the Ace of Wands here could represent finally getting yourself to do something, you know? Having a look at what you're dealing with. You are dealing with the Queen of Cups. So Capricorns, for many of you in your next 24 hours, what might be happening here is this is about the time to finally start aligning with what you feel you need to do. So if you've held yourself back from getting a new job, if you've held yourself back from telling somebody that you care about them or telling somebody something that needs to be said, if you've held yourself back from going after a dream, you know, in your next 24 hours, it's like, I'm feeling passionate, I'm feeling excited, I'm not holding myself back anymore, I'm getting ready to do what I gotta do. And looking at the outcome being the Devil in reverse here says, I'm not letting anything get in my way. Point blank, period. So Capricorns, for your next 24 hours, whether this is about jumping into a passionate new beginning, or telling someone you love them, or getting something off your chest with somebody, or if it's about chasing a dream, so on and so forth, however it does resonate to you, for your next 24 hours, you're done letting things get in the way of what it is you want or what it is you want to do. So you're going over here full force in taking action to get done what it is you want. I love it, Capricorn, I really do. This could be the energy of like, I've held myself back from starting a business for so long, fuck it, I'm gonna finally get started. This could be the energy of like, I've had to tell somebody something for so long, and I've held back for so long, and guess what? Now I'm ready to do it, you know? It's the energy of nothing is no longer standing in the way, energies are no longer stagnant, you're getting the ball rolling, and I like it for you, okay? All right, Capricorn, cool. And listen, if any of you Capricorns right now just watched this reading and felt inspired to get the ball rolling in some area of your life, I'm telling you, baby, do it. Because you know what? The more you take action, the more forward movement occurs. The more we don't take action, the more we stay stuck. We might as well always keep it moving, man, because that's the thing about life. Life will always move forward. And if we don't move along with it, we're going to let life pass us by. All right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Marlene, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, my love, all right, baby. So we finished up our second batch of Zodiacs for today. Moving on to the last and final batch, let's have a look here at the lovely and amazing Pisces gang. What's up, baby? Messages for Team Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got thrown up here, please? For the zodiac sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Pisces, we're going to go ahead and see what's up. Hopefully, all is well. Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the Temperance in reverse. So, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius here for a few of you. Having a look at your current energy, we do got the Nine of Cups in reversed. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do have here the Ace of Cups. And looking at the outcome for you, Piscean, is going to be the Moon card. So, Pisces, for your next 24 hours, Temperance in the reverse here, all the way to the Nine of Cups in reverse. I do feel like for your next 24 hours, there's definitely some sense of disappointment that's showing up for you, but I do feel like that disappointment's going to be very quickly turned around when somebody that you love has something to say to you. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, you are dealing with the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is love coming from another person, I feel, in this specific situation. So Piscean, if you've been feeling kind of down, if you've been feeling kind of disappointed, in your next 24 hours, I feel like somebody here is here to change that, you know? Looking at the outcome that's present, you do have here the Moon card. Moon card here symbolizes that your emotions here may feel like they're changing like the moon, but at the end of the day, I do feel like they will be changing, but they're going to be changing to something positive after some somebody here comforts you and gives you their love, okay? So Piscean, for your next 24 hours, if you're disappointed about a situation, if you've been upset, or if you just haven't been in an overall good energy, the love that somebody has to bring to the table for you is definitely going to make all those problems melt away. I do feel a very, very loving energy stepping in here for you in the next 24 hours to comfort you and to lift you out of any lower vibrating energies that you may be attached to or may be involved in currently. So Piscean, all I'm going to say is that if your next 24 hours starts out a little bit rough, if you're not having the best of days, someone definitely steps in here to cheer you up. So I would not worry. I do feel like your knight in shining armor might be on its way. Now, do keep in mind it doesn't have to represent somebody romantically when we talk about love. It could be a friend coming in to save the day. It could be family being there, letting you know that they got your back and that they support you. But for whatever it is that you're going through right now, I do feel like somebody's love is really going to make all the difference to you in the next 24 hours, and you're definitely going to start to see a change in your emotional state of being, which is overall really wonderful to see for you. So Pisces, I love that, man. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our beautiful water signs for today, hopping on into our fire. Let's have a look here at the Sagittarius, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, Pisces Love 5, thank you so much for the $4.99. Really, really appreciate that. Thanks as always, Ant. You are always a spot on, and we appreciate you. Have an awesome hump day. Have an awesome hump day as well, my love. I appreciate the heck out of you, too. Thank you for your donation. It was very appreciated, all right? All right, baby, what do we got going on here for Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what's up. Saggy, overall energy for you is going to be the Moon card. You could be connecting with a water sign such as a Piscean. Having a look at your current energy, we do got the Fool card. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Six of Pentacles in reversed, and looking at your outcome, we do have here the Tower in reverse. So Sagittarius, for your next 24 hours, you might be dealing with a Pisces, potentially an Aries, or possibly a Scorpio. Now, what I'm seeing here for you, the Moon here to the Fool card, this is interesting to me because there's definitely something you want to let go of. I feel like the Fool card here is kind of denial. Is kind of what I'm picking up on here for you, Sagittarius. It's like, right now, I don't want to feel these feelings that I'm feeling, so I'm going to pretend that they don't exist, you know? And if we're talking about romance feelings, Sagittarius, it's like, I'm going to pretend that I don't like him. Or I'm going to pretend that I don't like this person, even though I do like them. But I'm just going to pretend that I don't like them, you know? So I do feel like you're in this energy right now where you're trying to hide or run away from emotions that you feel. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with here, Six of Pentacles in the reverse, maybe you feel like who you're dealing with won't feel the same, you know? And ultimately, that's why you're avoiding them in the next 24 hours, because the outcome that's present being the Tower card in the reverse, you want to avoid this person because it's like, okay, I don't know how they feel, and I'm just going to pretend that I don't feel anything towards them, and then we're all good, you know? But here's the thing, Sag, how do you know they don't have feelings towards you? How do you know somebody doesn't like you if you haven't flat out said, hey, I like you? Or if you haven't flat out asked, how do you know? Right? Now, whether we're talking about romantic feelings or whether we're talking about you like somebody as a friend, but you're not sure if they fuck with you or if they like you too and if they'd want to have a friendship with you, whatever the case may be, we're never going to know if we really vibe with people and if we have that same connection unless we actually allow ourselves to open up. Yeah, it's a 50-50. They could fuck with you, they could not fuck with you, but at least by opening yourself up, you'll have an answer instead of a lack of clarity. You won't have to sit there and hide your feelings anymore because you'll know what the truth is. So for any Sagittarians that are resonating with this in your next 24 hours, look, Six of Pentacles reversed. You are believing right now that the person you're dealing with wants nothing to do with you and that they don't feel the same way and that they are not going to vibe with you, even though you may have feelings for them. And the reason you're hiding your feelings is because you're trying not to get hurt. Getting hurt is a part of the process of finding the people we truly connect with. Getting hurt is a part of the process of truly finding who even does connect with us. So at the end of this, Sag, you can try to pretend you don't have any sort of feelings for somebody here, whether they're romantic or not. But the more you run away from those feelings and the more that you have this lack of clarity on whether or not the other person feels the same way, the more you're going to be running in freaking circles. So guys, just ask. you know? Ask who you're dealing with. Hey, I kind of like you, you know? Do you feel the same way? And if it's not about that and you're like, hey, well, I kind of like you. Do you want to be friends? You maybe want to hang out? Like, you know, just be open and honest about how you feel about somebody and see if they're on that same exact wavelength. And if they're not, it might suck, it might hurt a little bit, but hey, you won't waste time anymore wondering what the answer would have been. You will have the answer, right in front of you, and you'll be able to do something about it now going forward. You won't have to wait around, you'll know what to do, and you'll open yourself up to other people and other energies. You know, the worst thing you want to do, guys, is waste your time and keep yourself stuck, so don't. Figure out those answers, okay? All right, Sagittarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up all of our water. We did all of our fire, jumping on into the air signs now. Let's have a look here at the Gemini, baby. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Gemini, let's go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we shall see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the Justice in reverse. You might be dealing with a Libra for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do have here the Ace of Cups. And looking at the outcome, we got here the Fool card. All right, Gemini, I'm already hearing we have the most dysfunctional relationship, but there's love. You know, that's like my family, right? My family and I, most dysfunctional relationship ever, but so much fucking love. So I think that right here is the most important thing you can already take away from this reading. Speaking of this reading, let's talk about it. Justice in the reverse here, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Five of Pentacles in reverse says, I'm not going anywhere. This is what you're saying, Gemini. I am not going anywhere. Looking at the overall energy of the reading, Justice in reverse, things right now might not be the most entirely balanced and amazing. Things right now might not be super smooth. Things might be a little bit bumpy, but at the end of the day, looking at what you're dealing with love. And who said love is supposed to be easy? Who said love is supposed to be smooth? Whoever the hell said that, smack the crap out of them, because that's bullshit. Love ain't easy. Love is hard. Love is hard, and love is a lot of things that we're all going to experience in our lifetimes, you know? And whatever kind of love we're talking about here, because it doesn't have to be, you know, purely romantic love, but let me tell you, baby, love is important. And even though we want it to be smooth, we want it to be amazing, we want it to be magical, sometimes there's a lot to deal with when it comes towards love. Sometimes it's bumpy, sometimes it's rocky, sometimes there's a lot of crazy shit going on in the midst of everything. But the most important thing that we can take away from this is that there is love. And I think that that's what needs to be recognized. So no matter how unbalanced something might be right now between you and somebody you care about, the point is that you love each other. And with that being said, when you focus on that fact, you're able to get through anything. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, you do have here the Fool card. So listen, we might be dysfunctional, but at least we love each other. And I think that that's what we need to take away when we're going through hard times with the people that we love. We can't expect every relationship to be easy with any type of relationship we have, whether it's relationships with people within our family, relationships to our friends, or relationships to people we're in love with. It's not always going to be all that easy, but it doesn't mean you give up just when it gets hard, you know? It doesn't mean you give up just because it's difficult or a struggle. You know, life is not perfect. There are tons of struggles that we're all going to overcome, but the point is that you get through them anyways because you care about the person and you love them. So remember that despite the dysfunction you might be feeling right now with somebody else, Gemini, the out of balance, out of whack type of energy you might be feeling, don't use that as an excuse to give up on somebody that you love, and vice versa to the cross watcher dealing with the Gemini. Keep things going forward. Be that Fool card. Deal with what you need to deal with and know that you have the power to get through anything. All right? Just because the road is bumpy, don't mean that you can't get across it. All right? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up all of our beautiful air signs. We did our water signs, and we did our fire signs. Real quick, word to the wise. Give me 1 sec. Hold on, guys. Let me make sure I read this right. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, never mind, actually. I think we're all good. Sorry about that, y'all. I thought my camera was about to die. I think we're okay, though. All right, so I think we're fine. We should be good for the last sign. Hopefully, nothing ends up cutting out. So, we finished up our water. We did our fire. We did our air. Going on to the last but not least zodiac sign of the day. Let's have a look here at the bull gang, baby. Messages for Team Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What energy do we got showing up here, please? For the zodiac sign of Taurus, messages for Team Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my bull gang, we're going to get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and we shall see what's up, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be the Emperor in reverse. So, you could be dealing with possibly an Aries for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we do have here the Sun card, looking at what you're dealing with. We got the Nine of Cups, and looking at the outcome that's present for you, Taurus, we do have here the Four of Pentacles. So, Taurus, taking a look into your next 24 hours, Emperor in reverse, all the way to the Sun card upright. What I would say here for you, Taurus, is that for your next 24 hours, you're in a position of time right now where you feel very happy, very giddy, and you don't even feel like it's in your control. Now, I can't say this is necessarily a bad energy or a bad reading, because if I can't control my happiness, if I can't control how damn happy I am and I'm shitting rainbows and sunshine, I think I'm looking towards a pretty fantastic next 24 hours. So Taurus, for you guys, there's just this smile on your face, it looks like to me, man. You're definitely in this energy of time where you're super happy, you're in a good position, and you just feel good. And it's like, I can't really control this. I'm just in a very upbeat, good kind of energy. You know, looking at what you're dealing with the Nine of Cups. Everything right now seems to be fulfilling. Everything right now seems to be going great. And I really have zero freaking complaints. And looking at the outcome that's present, we got here the Four of Pentacles. You're like, I just want to soak up in this energy as best as I can. I want to soak up in this energy as much as I can, because it's not always often that I wake up and I just genuinely start to feel this way. So for Taurus, in your next 24 hours, I genuinely feel like many of you are waking up with just a very great attitude, a very great happy energy. There's something about the energy in the air tomorrow that feels really good and really wonderful, and you're like, you know what, I want to hold on to this as long as I can. Everything seems to be going accordingly to how I'd like it to be planned out today. Everything's working in my favor. Everybody around me is in a good vibe. There seems to be a lot of positivity. It's just an overall really good day. And I know that this is like a totally very non-descriptive tarot reading. Do remember, it'll resonate who it resonates to. I know it can't resonate to every Taurus out there, but whoever ends up resonating with this for your next 24, take advantage of this. You know, I think that there are those rare occurrences sometimes where we all just wake up, and we wake up with this big smile on our face, and everything feels wonderful, and we feel great and fantastic, and the day goes perfect, you know? Not every day is a perfect day, but perfect days do exist, in my opinion, and when we have those perfect days, they're so freaking wonderful, dude. They're like one of the most amazing things. So for any Taurian that ends up resonating with this for their next 24 hours, I'm happy for you, dude. I hope you have the best day you can, because it looks like a pretty big, wonderful one, you know? So do take it how it resonates to whomever it resonates to, but Taurus, you look like you're having a poppin'-ass day in your next 24 hours, all right? All right, Taurus, let's keep it poppin', pushing, and moving forward. I know that that wasn't a crazy detailed descriptive reading, I'm aware, but when you get messages like this, they're almost so hard to pass up, dude. They're wonderful messages, you know? Hearing that it's going to be one of those perfect days is a really good vibe to see. So Taurus, for those it resonates to, super happy for you. Keep on being in that good ass energy. Keep them vibes motherfucking high, and continue to enjoy yourself, baby, all right? All right, Taurus, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Guys, thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the daily reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody. Thank you for your support. You are all so appreciated. I did want to mention that every single zodiac is now uploaded for August 2022. Today, I uploaded the remaining zodiac signs that needed to be read, which was Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, your videos are posted for August, as well as the rest of the 12 zodiac signs. All zodiacs are uploaded for August. Now, I am going to be in the process, of working on the mid-months now for mid-August 2022. So stay tuned for that. Mid-August 2022 videos will be posted shortly, all right? And yeah, sorry for my absence here yesterday, guys. I was not around yesterday. There was a lot going on for me, so had to take care of some things, but I'm happy to be here today. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you've had a fun time here. I hope you enjoyed your time here. If you are new, definitely consider subscribing and joining the Soul family, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to never miss an upload, or to never miss when I go live, you know, when the notifications are working. I would appreciate it so much, all right? All right, y'all, I love you. Have a great and amazing rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Much love to my soul family, and have yourselves a good one. Later, guys. Much love. Peace. Been fighting